Right now, if you are a 3rd through 5th grader and you participated in the writing contest, you just need awesome. We had almost 70 kids write a story, so thank you. Let's clap for these guys. All right. Friends, make sure we are using our hands to clap and nothing else. All right, if you were in our top 10, I want you to stay standing. So our top 10 stories were Mylan Hannah from Miss Blanchard's class, Elizabeth Williams and Legacy Murphy, co-authors in Miss Daniel's class, Addison Bond in Miss Daniel's class, Zach Bruckner in Miss Mackey's class, Mackenzie Engel in Miss Shelton's class, Maya Lozano in Miss Hunt's class, Grace Jahelka and Catherine Ortiz, co-writers in Miss Whitman's class, Elijah Nelson Brantley in Miss Whitman's class, Jasmine Hunt and Caitlin Phelan, co-writers in Miss Thomas's class, and Jasmine Hunt wrote one by herself as well. So let's give our top 10 a round of applause. All right, and Jasmine, I just put you when you came in. We're going to need you up here. So if you want to come sit by Addison. So Addison and Jasmine were our top 2 writers. So today we're going to see their stories come to life as plays. So Addison, I believe your story is first with Mitten Kitten. I totally just forgot. Thank you, Mitten Kitten. Whoa, it slipped my brain. So we're going to see Addison's story first, and then afterwards she's going to get to come up and interview. Okay? You'll be good. Okay? All right, so I'm going to turn the floor over to Mr. Buffnam from the high school. He is the theater director there. He was the one that took these stories along with his students and is turning them into a play today. But before he can come up, he needs to know that Wolf Creek 2nd through 5th graders are the quietest, most respectful audience that he's ever had.
That's pretty quiet and pretty awesome. I hope you guys are ready for these awesome plays that were written by your classmates. And you guys, first of all, 70 of you or more or almost wrote stories for this contest, which is fantastic. So I know your teachers had a lot of fun reading all those stories. Then we got some of those and we had fun trying to figure out what we could do with them. And we narrowed it down to these 2 plays, which are, we have The Mitten Kitten by Addison Bond, and then we have Annabelle's Mysteries. It's a series. This is just one of the stories. The Stolen Jerseys by Miss Jasmine Hunt. So we've had a lot of fun putting them on. Last year we did this with you guys. If you were here last year, raise your hand. Yeah, and saw the play? Cool. You guys last year were the best audience we performed for all year. And that counts all of our expensive shows over at the high school and all the other things we do. So I know you're going to be awesome. And what's awesome? That means we watch really quiet. We're not talking to our neighbors because there's a lot of story being told to us all the way across. But when it's funny, I laugh. And if we're sad, aw, we can react. I like that. So have fun with them and enjoy these stories and enjoy the work of our awesome writers and our awesome actors. So our first show today is The Mitten Kitten by Addison Bond.
One day, there was a kitten named Mittens. She was very furry and soft. Mittens lived on a farm. The farm was full of bright, colorful animals, including pink pigs, fluffy sheep, spotted cows, beautiful silky horses, and feathery chickens. However, Mittens was just plain and simple black in color. She felt so gloomy when all the other animals strutted around and bragged about their magnificent colors.
Look at my beautiful pink, curly tail.
Look at my beautiful, fluffy white wool coat.
Look at my movingly unique and interesting spots.
Look at my lovely floating mane.
You can all... What? Oh, I have the most beautiful feathers. I'm just plain and boring.
That's right, Mittens. You are definitely plain and boring.
Why would anyone want to hang out with plain old you?
You are so basic, just black.
Mittens, you don't have any beautiful colors, and you never will.
You're always the ugly and the lump.
As the animals laughed at Mittens, she just wanted to get away. So she ran back to the house. She hoped she could drown her sadness in a nice bowl of milk.
Here, Mittens, you look like you can use a nice bowl of milk.
As the farmer poured her bowl of milk, Mittens couldn't stop hearing the other animals' laughter in her mind. Finally, she couldn't take it anymore, so she stormed out of the house.
I'm gonna give those mean animals a piece of my mind. Ooh, look who's back.
It's the ugly duckling.
I'm not a duckling. I'm a kitten. And I'm not ugly.
Mittens was alone. It's sad. She turned and headed back to the house in that nice bowl of milk. But as she walked, the sadness slowly turned to anger. By the time she got inside, she was fuming mad. She let out a furious roar. Or at least, as furious as her little cane could muster. She continued to yell and cry and basically threw a little hissy fit. Sorry, Mittens. Anyway, in her anger, she thrashed around the room. And then suddenly, she tripped over her milk bowl. Milk flew everywhere. To protect herself, she covered up with her forepaws. When the milk finally settled, she looked around at the mess she had made.
Oh no! Farmer's gonna be so mad at me!
Then she saw her paws. They had turned bright white from all of the milk.
Oh no!
For some reason, she couldn't get the milk out of her paws. They were stained.
Oh no! This is horrible! What am I going to do?
Mittens looked at her paws for a few moments, and then she realized.
I finally have another color now! I'm not plain and boring anymore. I have to go show those mean animals. They'll have to like me now.
Mittens pranced over to the animal pen and strutted around in front of them like a runway model, showing off all of her new colors to the animals.
How do you like me? Meow.
The other animals looked at her for a good long while. Mittens wasn't surprised that they were speechless. She confidently paced and waited for their upcoming praise. Finally, the sheep broke the silence. You know, you still look plain and boring to us.
What?
Just then, she noticed her once again black paws.
No, they were white and pretty, I promise.
Sure they were, Mittens.
You know what? I like myself the way I am. I don't care if mean bullies like you want to try and make me feel bad. I'm pretty and interesting on the inside, even if you think I'm simple and boring on the outside. And if you can't see that, that's your problem, not mine. Good day to you.
Wait! I agree, Mittens.
I do too. We shouldn't judge you or anyone based on how they look.
Feathers or anything else. We're all the same on the inside. Yeah, I know I'm certainly not perfect.
Nobody is.
Mittens, we're so sorry for treating you so poorly. Could you forgive us?
Oh, that's okay. I forgive you. I can never hold a grudge.
Mittens found her self-confidence and courage that day. She had stood up for herself and accepted herself for who she truly was. From that moment on, she was a leader to the other animals on the farm, showing them that all inner beauty is much more important than outer beauty. With her newfound confidence, Mittens was able to live happily ever after.
Oh, there we are. That was Miss Addison, right? Addison, yeah, come up here. Hi, everyone give Addison a big round. So, how did you like your story?
I loved it.
What did you like the most? Besides the fact that you wrote it and it was awesome.
pictured that in my mind and it just brought it to life. So I think it's really neat how you did that.
That's awesome. That's I think I added an animal or two too. But so what this is called, and it's the big word. This is called an adaptation. We adapted her story, which was just like a regular story you'd read in a book with the pictures and everything, and we turned it into a play, right? So we had to kind of change a couple of things and add some stuff, but you thought it all worked well? Cool. Well, it was great working with your play. So maybe afterwards we'll get a chance, some of your classmates might have some questions for you too. So everybody give her another round of applause. All right, let me check my actions here. Let's see. Are we ready? You want to do any questions or anything? Yeah. Does anybody have any questions for the writers or the actors? Sir in the glasses blue shirt.
How did Addison make the name Rock and Rolls?
How did you name the team, the Rock and Rolls? The genius. You don't even know where it comes from. It just happens, right? So, yeah. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, that's really nice. Thank you. Question? Yeah. How long have they been doing these shows or doing acting? These shows, a little bit of time, like a week or so. We've been kind of working on it for a couple of weeks. Acting, geez, it's all different. I would say, I mean, they're all great actors. They've been doing it since like that, you know. So, yeah, so they do a lot of great stuff. Yeah.
Oh, this is for Addie. How long did it take you to make the
How long did it take her to write it?
2 days.
Nice. Question? Yeah.
How long did it take for the actors to memorize it?
Memorize. How long does it take to memorize? You had the most memorized lines.
I did it in a day.
Really? I don't believe you. She says a day, but it might have been a couple of more. But still, that's a lot for one day of memorizing. Questions? Yeah, right here in the front row. Oh, go ahead. The props and mittens, a couple of days. Yeah, but it came together very quickly, once we got it rolling though. So, other questions? Yes, red shirt. Oh, well, Coach Freegon, if you know Coach Freegon at the high school, the girls basketball coach, he was nice enough to let us borrow the jerseys and the basketball. We were mean to Coach Book. We didn't know if you heard that or not, but when Mr. Poe got to high school, Coach Book was mean, and that's why he doesn't play basketball anymore. Green shirt. You're not supposed to catch that. That's because we both got them. We got them all. They're all the high school jerseys. We just used them, and yeah, we had to make a lot of decisions. Do we go inside out? Do we hide the names? But we just thought that no one's going to notice, but you notice. I think we have a bunch of new mystery solvers in the wing. So, in the pink, question. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, you. It's right. How do you think they did? And then kind of slid the black over, maybe? That's exactly what it was. That's a special effect, though. Did it look cool, though, when she did it? Like, was it kind of, yeah, because you were wondering how that happened? Yeah. So she had on 2 gloves, and then so she could cover up the one with the mitten kind of covering, and then she could let her white fingers come out when she needed to. I didn't even know she had those awesome things when I cast her. That was awesome. Question?
What is her number?
What number? Oh, to call her for a mystery? Do you have a mystery? That's right, it's a mystery, I guess. Yeah. So, a couple more questions. Sir in the blue shirt. Yeah, you, sir. Meaning like who, just like who's gonna actually be in the show, or how, or who's gonna play what roles? Well, the first was who would like to be a part of the show, and they all were awesome enough to volunteer and say yes. At the end of the school year, and so we have seniors up here, they were like, even though we can't wait to graduate this weekend, we want to do one more really cool thing with our theater first. So they volunteered their time to be in this. And then, of course, once we were here, then we had to figure out who plays what role. And I don't know how that got figured out. I don't know. I think they maybe made some requests, and I maybe just made them do stuff. So, because I'm mean like that. So, one more question. Last.
How many seniors and stuff are in this?
Seniors, raise your hand. 2. There's our 2 seniors. So yeah, they're going to be graduating in like 3 days. It's crazy. And can my juniors raise your hand? Juniors, raise your hand. Yeah, those are future seniors. And then sophomores? Freshmen? Yay! So I think that, by the way, I said before it started that last year's audience was awesome, and that I knew you guys would be great, but you guys were fantastic. You blow me away with how great you are. So thank you so much for being a great audience for us.